So let's discuss about a particular topic. We have been facing a lot recently online from some of these our bloggers, and let's go back to our roots. Smart Angel, I see you also, you know. So since 2 days ago, if I'm not mistaken, I've been seeing a massive hotel the native doctor Nmiri Eweiro built. I'm not sure where they built the hotel, or where he built the hotel rather. Smart Angel, I'm doing great. Obinna Chris, I see you. Promise Onunze. What's up? Charles Casey Valentine. Happy New Year, my man. Share this video. Charles Casey Valentine. I also see you. Steph Odi. Okay. You see Humble. Nemeka Emmanuel. Majestic Sonnet. Oha G. Koba Ifoma. I also see you. Humble the man. I see you. Pretty Angel, I've mentioned you before. Zion Media Hub. I see you. Amaracho Ekelem, I see you. Chibu's on Zion, share the life. The Joseph Chukunon, so Peter Chidube Mumbam. I see you all. The only thing you will do for me is to just share this live once you are joining, and drop where you are watching me from. Nandi Odumodu, Susan Wachuku, I see you all. Welcome to this live broadcast. So as I was saying, a lot of people, mostly the bloggers, have been pushing that agenda of how things are going in the Southeast. And the Ndioka, Kana Suibo, Ndioka, I believe Nandinira watch. Okay, I will be missing it anyways. Nandioka are busy building some certain things without NRO factory. People are suffering, and the only thing, Angel Smart, I greet you specially as well. And the only thing they are building is hotel. Any man of God on a meetings, hard rush onya doya kaya sisiadana made. I could remember the very first time Evangelist Ebukobi Zion Ministry mentioned that they are bringing their headquarters down to East Imo State, to be precise. A lot of them we are kicking against it. Neha Chorobo factories, ndị be anyị ji ha na-ata afọ, ndị be anyị a na-eme nke ọ bụrụ hospital ka arụrụ, ọ bụrụ factory ka arụrụ, ọ na-ebubata hotels everywhere. But now, the native doctor a na-akpọ Osita Nicodemus, happy new year, my brother. The native doctor a na-akpọ Nmiri Eweiro, I don't have anything against him anyways. Now, no, it started from the one Aqua built at Oba. All of them came out. They were kind of throwing support, congratulating him. I think another native doctor also built his own. They also took out to congratulate him. Now, they also did the same. I've been watching on these people na page Hanini. Kamfunye Garcia, ni high need the factory. I need the hotel. Na Hana Anji Amioko some young people or in the buy or Gina Aro Hotel reach themselves. None of these people made that statement. And I'm asking, this factory and hospital, also some certain things from the buy. Is it meant for only Ndioka? Is it meant for pastors? Is it meant only for men of God, pastors, call it whatever, alone? So ndị native doctor na ndị traditionalist, ndị omenala bụ ụzọ eziokwu, they are excluded in ndị ya arụ factory. I'm asking that question. In case you want to join me on my live, you can send me a request. I will bring you on so that you give me your own opinion or what you think. This aero factory, ebe a na-produce ihe wee na-enyere ndị be ya aka. We Jeremiah, I see you. Welcome to my page, my second page or my first page. In anyone you can call it. I'm even confused between the two pages sometimes. This building of factories, building some facilities to help our people or to create job for our people over there in Southeast. Is it meant for only church people? The way some people will always, especially some bloggers, the way they will always push this particular agenda. That is the number one question I'm asking. Because you check here, all these bloggers, congratulations. Starting from, I don't want to be calling their name because they're all necessary. But they know themselves. And most of you, the active in terms of this particular, what are they calling it? This particular issue. Most of you, the active in this particular issue, can attest to the fact of what I'm talking about. Frank Wolabi, I see you. Just the same as when Ako Zion started doing his Mayoko, his Zoro beta, his betas, pushing it. A lot of them were against it. Naturally, able kidding in the beha, actually menka or somewhere do factory. But immediately one of them produce, all of them started pushing it, started advertising it. Onweghị onye si ya na ọ ga-egbukwe kidney ya, ọ na ọ ga-egbu ndị be ha, ọ na ọ ga-eme this one, ọ na ọ gaghị eme that one. You know, sometimes I wonder when we arrive at this particular point. Sometimes I do wonder when and how we arrive at this particular junction of trying to that division, that religious war, if I should call it, that see, when you even talk about what is going on currently in our society, a lot of people have been saying that Ndioka is deceiving some people. Nothing like this one, nothing like this one. Jeremiah, I love it. I see you. Nothing like this one, nothing like that one. Christianity, if I should put it that way, and all this native doctor, traditional, whatever, kendi ne deceive ndị buy na nke ikpeazụ, kendi ne destroy our youth na nke ikpeazụ. Let's just digest this particular, like to analyze these two category of people. I'm not disputing the fact that there were so many fake men of God. Christianity, but currently, on this 21st century now, like currently in our society, between Ndioka and the native doctor, kendi na our youth need, kendi na destroy the future of so many young people currently in the society. All the money ndị dibia ji arụ hotels na-eme ihe ego na-agbalite, ndị dibia kazi ndị chọọchị, ndị pastọ nwanne anyazi moto na agbazi ezigbo moto na-akụ ọfụma. When you talk about Southeast, not even Southeast, let me be generalizing it in the society now. If you na-eme ihe ndị dibia, ihe ndị ọgwụ, ihe all this thing, ha ka akụ ọfụma, they are doing more well. When you talk about lifestyle, building of many things, expanding, driving flashy cars, they are doing it more than the men of God. You know, like when you talk about that rosary life, all these traditionalists, they are living it more. They are living their best of life. Wearing gold, expensive gold, using expensive cars, building of houses, more than men of God. Where are they getting all those money? Apart from young people, a na-eme na a na-agbara afa, a na-eme na a na-arụrụ ọgwụ, a na-eme na a na-enye oke ite, a na-eme na a na-arụ awele. O nwee nwana eze nwanyị na-anọpụta na Facebook na-ekweri go n'okpuru ndị ụka n'ọnụ ndị pastọ ndị ihe o ji agba afọ 300,000 naira. Or rather, let me put it this way. You see all these native doctors, all these Indians and why, when any of them less than 10,000 naira abafa. Let me just be fair enough. When any of them less than 10,000 naira abafa. Smart angels say it's digital DBS. Of course. You know, when they came 1 million naira, I just use 10,000 as a case study. Or Kangare got too far. When DBS today 1 million naira, but when they magic 500,000 about, you know, guys will also tell you the truth. Again, Kalona Lagos. Guys, they reason me. Guys can be open to themselves. You know, sometimes I'm a couple like this. Guys will be gisting you. Now you based on if I know. I say we are non kakaye, I say we are non and I say how dear. You see most of these boys that are trooping into all this native doctor for kit, for charms, for I will call it whatever. After everything, they are always in agreement with all those native doctors that they will be bringing some return. Like those native doctors have some percentage of whatever they are earning. You see some of these boys saying nafo no go na eju mo ndi nke du eje na mmiri mo ndi nke ha na-enwe agreement with ụmụ mpịampịa akpa amụ native doctor na aga na-ewete some percentage, aga na-ewete some return, aga na-ewete some fund. Most of them ha na-aga to the extent of many of them ha ṅụọ iyi n'isi n'ihu arụsị n'ihu ụmụ mpịampịa mmụọ ha ji eme that thing, that if you fail to bring your return, if you fail to come back to appreciate the whatever, this thing will happen. Maybe onyinye ha nyere gị ka iji na-eme ka o si aga will disappear. That is the reason why you will see them progressing, you will see them making like na-eme ihe ego. You know? And that is the reason more, or rather that is the reason why your jaw the dinner Southeast too much today. I always tell some people that the fact that Southeast is kind of hot, like I don't know how to put it, but nothing to write home about when you talk about Southeast. The fact that we are facing many problems, call it kidnapping, call it buying of people, call it all sorts of things happening in Southeast currently. The cause are these native doctors. Because some of these boys, they used to give all these charms, all these, how will they call it, whatever. They are into kidnapping. 99.9% of them are into illegal. Take it or leave it. And sometimes, most of them, they don't care asking them, what are you doing? The only thing how they care is for whatever they are doing to be moving and then bringing their own return to them. That is the reason why Ihojo did it too much than Southeast today. That is the reason why any of these guys now are illegal ejide by police or soldiers or whatever. Kegarefu some atom of ihe red juju with them. You see all these boys, all these gang rise Southeast. Name which one had different name, build which had different group, rise everywhere. When they come ejide, kegarefu some atom of juju within them. Kende na agworo ha di ogwu. All those native doctors. Oya mere ihe ọjọọ mpụ dị iche iche dị na buy like ihe niile the government of the state na fight ka sanitize ya all this rubbish na ga on. You know, Soludo made a statement, I think last week or last 2 weeks, that from this year 2025, every native doctor will register. Ka amaro nke na amaro ogwu odo ogwu iji help on the buy. Ka amame na agwo ogwu afọ osisa ki na-enye ogwu anyị ure ki na-enye ogwu onye isi na awa ki na inu ki na-enye ogwu nwaanyị dị ime. The governor, I believe, afugo ihe na-aga. Or maybe people have tried to extend the whole situation and everything to him. Especially Anambra State. When you talk about this whole thing, on Anambra, Koka did too much. Nanki Bazwa. That is the reason why Ibakwana Southeast now. Okwa side ahụ ka ị ga-afụ side nke Imo State, you know, many of us ma problem the two side Kosiaga. No ihe ndị nke unknown na all those. See, when you even talk about mazi unknown ma ndị nke kekwe ndị na-agwọrọ ha ọgwụ ha ji eme all those things on the dibia. You know, I bet you now that onweho any family ị ga-abata the whole Southeast, go all the boys nọ na family ahụ ka about 2 or 3 gara inwe ọgwụ 1 or 2 native doctor na-enye ya o ji arụ ọrụ. That is how bad this whole thing is currently. In case you want to join me, you can send me request so that I will bring you on the camera. Onweghị any family ị ga-abata now. Una Southeast in general dey. I see all the young boys no there potassium. Ka agụwa 1 before I na-agụcha ha ncha ihe gara ifu 1 or 2 nwee native doctor na-enye ọgwụ oji eme ya ha na-emegasị. Even some of them nke nọ na-adị na pretend na ha na-atụ ọrụ na-eme ha na-apị apị. Ha nwa na-arụ mpụ ohi ka ha na-ezu low-key. If some of them na-apụta n'online ha na-eme no ego ọrụ gị na ọrụ nke kasigo ko this thing. Kashmir Valentine, I see you. I'm doing great. And you, my brother. You know? And the main reason most of these guys or most of these young people are trooping in because nobody want to calm down now and chase his hustle and trying to have patience to see how things will go. Nobody believe on due processes anymore. That is more reason why after saying church is scam, Jesus Christ is fake, religion, Christianity is this one, Christianity is that one. Then akpamu a na-akpọ Matthias a na-ejinja ha na-efuel ya. You know? Most of these young people or these guys, the reason why they said or they kept saying that Christianity will fake, it's just Christ is fake, this one is that one, that one, that one. The only reason is because they have been going to church trying to do their thing, and things are not moving the way Hachoko move, like the way Hasi may expect. As far as I'm concerned, you count one before you count two. Then they have been doing the thing. Or they can on a hagacha. Then Hana afford us. May I jump from one championity doctor, and they are Korohanka, and they all these dear small juju. When we can as we are machapo, Jane of Funke Medimoe Dibia, or Fake Medimoe native Ezenwai. Omeria 1 or 2, root demonic power, way Gokoria 1 or 2. That thing aga, or Oshihane Zunde mad aga. Yours I say, no cow fake. Jesus Christ was scam. No ego real and genuine. As if no matter na ndi Igbo be ego. Cynthia, I see you. What's up? Udezu. Abi Ude Ozo. The main reason why some of these young people will always come out to tell you that Christianity will fake, this one and that one, is that otegaka ha na ezu oshi na arụ mpụ dị iche iche na agba afa Jesus Christ okwe ha aga. As far as I'm concerned, that kind of prayer will never work. You can't be a criminal. You gotta be a ekperima. Ị na-scam ndị mmadụ, na-ezu ndị mmadụ, na-arụ mpịa na dị iche iche na-akpa ha Jesus Christ. It will never go, it no go work. Then ha gbakwuru nwa dibia, some demonic power or demonic charms push you ha repercussion ya nọkwa n'ihu na-eche most of them. Oga ha sị gị na church was scam, Jesus Christ is scam, because na ha na-ezu oshi na-eme all those things and the na-ekwe ha aga. Udeme Idara Joy, I greet you. Happy New Year. How are you doing? Thank God we are hearing Igbo, but I'm trying to mix the whole language for non-Igbo followers here. You know, the main reason why some of these boys, you will always come out to tell you that Christianity is fake, or Jesus Christ is scam, this one that is because they have been doing all sort of scam, all sort of bad things, calling the name of Jesus Christ, so that expecting or hoping that that thing will move or will go for them. But after everything, they will get disappointed. And once they run out to all this, their babalawo, and they do one or two things for them, it will move. And now, some of these bloggers that will always try to push that agenda of if pastors or men of God or whatever that has to do with religion, Christianity is this one, and there are people need to wake up. People need to wake up and go back to idol worshiping, right? Udeme Idara, go on and ask your question. Okay, Emmanuel, I'm telling you. Watch all these people that are always pushing this agenda of we don't need church, we don't need this, we don't need that, we don't need hotel. What we need is factory. What we need is this. What we need is that. Why is it that whenever a native doctor build those things, they will
start congratulating him. But when it has to do with anything in church, a man of God, they will remember that we need factories, we need to create a job, we need this. I need the honka, I need the honka, I need drink, I need the honka. Please, is there anything like chi? Chi is God. Chi means God. Of course, there is God on my own belief. You don't understand the Igbo small. Very nice. Somebody asked me, is there anything like chi? Yes, of course. Chi is God. God exists, whether you like it or not. No matter that some people are still confused on whether God exists or not. As far as I'm concerned, God exists, whether you like it or not. And when you talk about God, it's not only Christians or Christianity that have God. God is a general something. When you, no matter how you do your own trying to talk to your chi or whatever, with killing hard, it will always good. That's why even an Igbo today, I can be a pure and genuine traditionalist in our society today. We have pure and genuine traditionalists that will make heaven. We have a lot of them that whenever they pray to God, it will go, despite that they are not Christian. And God is one. Generally, both Muslim people, both quite whatever, everybody not one God. Forget all this confusion that some people will always bring. Kedu ihe ghọtara maka ihe mmiri? Abụọ m eze nwanyị, ọ ndị eze nwanyị ka ya na-ajụ ụda ụjụ udeme dara joy. And I don't believe in all those things, ihe ndị mmiri. One thing I know about water is that there is always a spirit that is controlling water. Water has their own spirit. In fact, everything in this world, call it air, water, whatever, there is always a spirit that behind it. Why are you laughing, Joy? On there's a wine in the mirror. But I don't believe in all of those things. You know? But what I know is that there is always a spirit behind all those things you are seeing. And most of those spirits are very strong and dangerous. Sometimes when you consult them, seeking for something, they will always give it to you. And we always expect something in return from you. What some of these people don't understand is the fact that you are going to river, going to a deity or whatever to seek for whatever blessings, and on a very good day, they will expect something in return. I've seen a lot in this life. I've witnessed a lot. And most of my friends are elderly men. And I like asking questions to elderly men, like those papa grannies. And they will always tell you. There is one story one told me that, it's a long story anyways, but Then, when there is no church, there is nothing. They believe in all this idol worshiping and deity and whatever. If you are facing any problem, you will run to one deity to do this thing and to do that one. Now, the problem this man was facing then is that whenever the wives, because the man married 4, whenever the wives give birth to children, the child will die. The thing keep happening until the man ran to one deity. Friends, this thing is a life story, no be Nollywood. For the deity to protect the family, like they do their thing. The man took all the family, everything that has to do with him, and hand over to the deity to be, guiding them and everything. Now the man start giving birth, and when the wife give birth, the child will live. But on the condition of that, the man will always sacrifice 2 cows every year, every end of the year. Those men then, they married more than 4 now. What is 4? They used to marry more than that. So then after the man died, all the children started dying. Those the ones that are doing well, everybody started dying. Now they did everything. They invite one man. I don't want to mention his name, a pastor. Smart angel, okay. It's 9 minutes to 10 over there. Want to go and sleep. See your life now. So it happened that the children of those men, or of that man rather, have no idea of what their father did then, and the promises and whatever he promised the deity that he will be remitting, he will be doing at the end of every year. That's why the deity is angry, because nobody is giving him what they promised him. He started running around to see how to solve everything. In summary of this story is that they told them that it's either they will start from where the father stopped to be giving the deity everything the deity is requesting from the family, or they will take the deity back to where the father went to bring. I think actually the father went to, I don't know if it's Calabar side or something, to get the deity. When you come to their family compound, you will see the house. They build the deity, the house. They always sacrifice all this, their blood, goat, but the father always big cow too. Okay, now in the family, none of them want to do all this performing sacrifice. Everybody there inside church now. They come in conclusion of to return back the deity. What am I trying to say in this story? Most of these young people that is running after SNY, native doctor, water to do this and do that, they will never tell you that you have something you will be remitting back to that God or deity, call it whatever, or river spirit or whatever. You see some of those native doctor SNY, they are more wicked than everything anyone can imagine. Some of these boys, they will do this one and they will be seeing money. They will never tell you the implications. Some will even tell you that nothing like implication, nothing. Just go and so like all this their thing. Because if they tell you, you don't have the mind. Some people don't have the mind to go ahead with it. You know. And that is the problem most of us are facing today. This thing is the problem most of us are facing today. Because the money handy then kehajete do rule. I mean, sometimes when you see a real man of God, a real prophet saying some certain things, some will not understand what the man is saying, because how can very far from reality or what life is all about, or spiritual aspect of life, if I should put it that way, or like things that have to do with spiritual aspect of life. So for you that is telling me that, asking me about Nmiri or whatever river, everything have spirit guiding them. That's why we see some young guys as the one get borrow Ghana Nmiri, a cook as the one in our club. Like one was telling me then in Lagos that the river goddess that took him to the river to bathe him was touching his dick and trying to, I said, why you not go touch your dick? Why she not go press your dick? Maybe you find the as a one go. One also told me that he even knock his spiritual mom. that his spiritual mommy get nyash. You see, guys, some guys are go useless in this life. I'm telling you. You see some guys, how they go useless in this life. Sometimes I pity young females that knows nothing. Young, innocent, young girls. We mecha hamakuru jenoba. Then they will be facing what they don't know. Because me and Valentine, this thing will be joking matter. Guys, we always gist you. Guys, we don't always try to hide things from ourselves, especially when we hang out now to. This guy was telling me that they knock his mommy, his SMY, when they do work for him. That the SMY get nyash. If you see this, hey. Udeme Joy, yes, we can't take away the fact that there are so many fake men of God out there. We can't also take away the fact that there are some genuine ones out there. But the thing is that when you see those genuine ones, sometimes the experience you had with those fake ones will not allow you to know. Or maybe the things he does or talk, the preachings, or the way they minister look, or his mood of dressing, his appearance will make you to think, okay, no, this one, Yes. A lot of all these guys, where they see, then they chop their spiritual mommy, their S and Y. Guys will always tell you just now. Some of these S and Y, this river goddess, what they do, Biana Miri, Kalo Olugi Miri, Olu Miri Kana, if ndị Miri ka na-eme, ọ na mmiri ka isi wee n'ụwa. I'm not disputing the fact that I know when they see na mmiri. Yes, I'm not disputing that fact. But bịa ka eme gị ife ndị mmiri ka asa ga alụ ịbụ nwa mmiri iji ọ na-apị gị aka n'amụ. A full grown man, let's say God forbid, as I did like this, you go tell me say one S and Y go carry me go liver to bait me. They press my dick. They but now, like, So most of them, they sleep with all these small boys. But that is not what I'm talking about. They may share with me what was your experience with them? Nemeke man, I've been trying to accept your request, but it's not going. So I don't know. So my question is, why is it that all these people, especially them bloggers, when a native doctor built a hotel, they will start throwing congratulation messages. Nobody would ever try to tell the Babalawo that we need factory. We don't need hotel. Hotel don't full everywhere. Build factory, create job for our youth. It's just congratulations. This is massive congratulations. But when it has to do with somebody, a church goer, they will remember that we don't need this. You guys are on daily. Church is deceiving. That one. Build this one for people. Build this one, this way. Don't do all those things. What is the agenda? So high that a lot of people still fail to understand the agenda going on. Of course, all the spirituals and why spiritual mama. Now young boys now. Now young boys, they always go after. You know? With them, if you can come on live for you to share to us your experience with the fake pastor and where the church is located. Then I can see adding you. You know? What is the agenda? Is what I'm asking. The building of factories and creating jobs, impacting the society, is it only meant for church people? And between the church and then the native doctor, can they deceive our people more than keep as well? Can they now our young youth, our young guys need and keep as well? That's what I'm asking. The more I think about this whole thing, the more I'm getting confused. You had Jesus in many people now. ABC no onye na-alụgo ụwa si na iwe na-ewu ya ịdịghị enyi ya nri. Onye na-alụgo ụwa na-eko na-alụgo ụwa ọ sị na ị naghị enyi ya nri na ichefuru ya echefu. Ede ha ajụ esi ya idokweghị ya a ga-edokwa aga ebe isi n'ụwa ebe onye na-alụgo ụwa. Gị nwa agụụ na-egbu onye na-alụgo ụwa na-asị enyeghị ya nri. Gị nwe iri jube ha afọ ka a na-ekwu okwu na-alụgo ụwa. You know? Ejiri asa many of you. Onye na-alụgo ụwa ji si nke onye na-alụgo ụwa site nke a. Ị ga-ewote 30,000 ka eji rụọ ọrụ gị ọrụ. Ị ga-ewote 50,000 ka eji merụ gị nke a. Unu a na-atụ ego na-enye ha. Ha eji na-arụ hotel, na-akụ, na-ego moto, na-agba Mercedes, na-eme ihe ego. Then emecha epụtachara church will scam. This church is this and church is that. Na-esusugharị. After many of them na-akpọ young guy si na-eje ụka na onye young guy ọ na-eje ụka bụ onye eriri eri this one that. For many of them na mmiri ha ji esoro ọkwa youngest chief priest ka a na-akpọ ya nke a dịka Binu. I don't have anything against him anyways. Matter of fact, the guy, I don't have problem with the way he does his things. I don't have problem with him at all. All the also landing na figure to go to come mad he cook anyhow. Just doing their thing. I think the youngest chief priest can or something like that. I saw a lot of all these bloggers, all these people always shouting that Oka was scam, Oka wonka, this one, that one, Kemenka, Garimenka. I saw all of them with the guy and Nmiri. Maybe had a general ekene ma me water and I am handing me okay, all of us, Oka abu hezigbo ihe, all mmiri. Just na mmiri na agwari ọgwụ. Ewu ezigbo ihe bụ ihe young people ya na-eme na ọbụna ha eri ozi ha eri. So what most of you now are clamoring on is all the young people nuachi na mmiri Buhari with the Buhari blog. I saw a lot of them. Yes, I saw something like that. Kashmir Ava. The same people who are saying, Andio Kajimenka, pastors Juemenka, man of God Juemenka. Funny enough, you can never see all these people Kahapota criticize here some of these things, both on the age. Now, Wari, Aguari, Ogwe, Buari, one day, Makuyu need the no mazi. Na-eme ihe ọgwụ na-eme ihe ọbara ewute nke egbufuru gị na-achụgharị aja dị n'obere makwa ụdị ụmụ mmụọ ị na-apaki ịlaiki iji agba onwe gị okirikiri oge ya eru ihe eji nwoke eme oge ya eruwe that standard. As far as I'm concerned, agụwa people na-eheru dị 50 years nwụọ ha karịrị akarị. It's not if I'm laying a cost to anybody. Man, here now we hear me. You had Jaka we brutinis here. Agua young people now that last in terms of living very old. Had it too much. Though anything can happen to anybody. But most of them jigoro aka ha like ụmụ nka mmụọ ha jiga aka ha wee kpọtasịara onwe ha o juru everywhere. I was told I have a call that I'm a prophetess, though I know about it, so you can't believe a pastor that I took as father came to me that he will sleep with me so that he can transfer power from him to me. He keeps disturbing. I have to stop going to the church. Wait, Joy. He want to use dick to transmogrify the power into you, or that one no be man of God now. Those are the people we are talking about. Those are the real problem we have in Christianity today. He said you have a call and asked you to come for him to use dick. For him to use dick to transfer power to him as God will call you. Funny enough, a lot of people are believing this trash in our society today. A lot of young women or a lot of females are believing this thing. Your pastor will ask you to come for him to knock you so that he will cure your sickness or so that he will transfer his own power, which can use less power. So you don't need anybody to tell you that this one is fake. Matter of fact, most of these people you guys are calling daddy today are running after different native doctors at night. Most of them are just native doctors using Bible to deceive. You know? The same question I'm asking him with Fred Franklin. So now Dick, I'm culture way transfer the power into you. So he want to use Dick and transfer the power for you to start the calling or whatever. And sometimes they always tell many of you have a call, you will do this one, you will be this. All those things na lie, all those things na fake, na just scope. You don't have any call, you don't have anything. You know, see, sometimes when people hear that you go to a man of God or a prophetess or whatever, all these places where they go, and tell you say you have a call, you are this, your body go to shake, you go to true, maybe because of one or two experience or because of one dream, where be saying a malaria they do you mistakenly they have the dream. You think say, not the call, cause your body go to do like this. All those things are scoop. Actually, where tagging has a mad. You see those men or some of those fake pastors called the men of God. I'm one who especially those ones where they do fine boy. You see a man of God, someone that call himself a pastor, name Jericho, name fine boy, you know, ping, you know, stuff like that. Most of them, all these Gen Z fake pastors, they are dick, you know, they stay one place. Most of them are confused. Most of them are even worse than all these native doctors. That's why I always say no religion is perfect. And that's the reason why when I see all these people trying to form traditionalists, SNY, and they are kind of trying to cause problem, cause issue, blaming blaming church in general because of some of these people, like the ones that ask you to come for him to use dick and give you power. Generalizing it should be pissing me off. You know, so some of these people, you people who used to call daddy, papa, they are fake. They are operating under all these demonic powers from native doctors. Whether you like it or not, some of these things can still see and can still speak. So Joy, whenever you come across people like that, run. Whenever you come across any pastor that want to use dick to transmogrify the Holy Spirit inside you, run. That one will be pastor. Okay, so the power will now called. So the power is now in his dick. He operates through the dick. They are the main problem we are facing in Christianity today as a religion. But you can't use because of the experience you have with this one to start generalizing that all the pastors, men of God in general are fake. Wilfred Franklin, my brother, Simeo, a pastor, na Abaziasa, won't use scoop. ECG scoop, ta joy. The pastor choice scoop, ta joy. And most of them, yeah, atagi. Sometimes I used to think how our women used to think sometimes. Because as a guy, there are some certain things you went to your pastor or your papa. There are some certain things he'll be telling you. Use your common sense now. That's why I always tell people to use their common sense. Yes, they say that sometimes common sense is very, very common, but also very hard to apply. You can't go to someone that call himself a pastor, a man of God, and he now tell you that he will